Good morning. It's Wednesday the 15th of July and I just arrived at Port Mulgrave. There was only well, it's quite early, so there was only one other car in the little parking spot, so that was good. And there's the view for this morning. Let's hope we find some fossils. I'm just going down the steps now, which are excellent. And the tide's still quite in, but at least we'll be able to get on a bit if we want. Because I want to go that way and then turn around, come back and go that way. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but there was a fire here a few weeks ago, obviously from one of these little huts, and you can see where it's spread up the hillside there. Might get a bit of a better shot later on if we do go that way. I've just arrived onto the first beach. There's been some seaweed here actually, but enough to be getting on with. Might have to wait for the tide to go out a bit more, but we've got a bit of searching here. And there we are. So yeah, a lot of seaweed around this bit. I'm not sure if this is fresh. I can't remember seeing this being eroded like this before. Quite fascinating. First find of the day by Eagle-Eyed Annie, not by me. Anyway, it's probably not much good, but better than no. It's a spot the fossil time. Bob's found this one. Let me see. Oh, big belemnite tip. We'll keep that. And I found another belemnite tip within a minute of that last one. Well, that's two I've got. Quite thick ones as well. Just been stood here getting my belemnites put away, and I think I might have spotted another one. Not sure if it is. Yes, it is. Can you see it? And it might have something under that when I knock the cap off it. Definitely, yeah, definitely. Like a hamburger. That's a good one. There's a lot of sand on these beaches actually. Just the first beach was alright, but these are quite a depth of sand. I think last time we were here, this was okay. Don't know what this is. Let's look. Yeah, I was hoping for it to be a vertebrate, but it's not. I think I'll climb over this and might wait till the sea's gone out a little bit. And I've just popped that little nodule out of that block of shale down there. I doubt if there's out in it, but I'll put it in my bag and I'll give it a bat later on. I'm going to have a look through this lot now, where the sea's been. I just spotted this goose thing down there. I think I saw another one in there actually, that's why I was looking. As my water dropped out. Yeah. Oh, I'll get my hand in. That's right from the other side. Oh, it's an out. Anyway, pick my water up. I'm not too awful looking in among this stuff, but I've just spotted a partial, so we'll play the silly game. Can you see it? I'm going to prat about too much with it. There you are. This one's his big brother. I've just spotted the nice negative down here. I'm going to get my hand out. Let's see if I can get it out. It's only a negative, but it looked quite nice. Oh, it's not that good. Yeah, better than out. It looks like it's a belemnite day today. So there's another one down there. Don't mind finding Belamites. Just made it round to this other bit. Hands up there in the rocks. That's what I like. I'll never find these very often. A beach prep one. Look at that beauty. Oh, no work to do. That's a little belter. There's another one down here, but I think that's probably buggered. Yeah, it's just a bit. That's lovely, that. And yet another bit of Belemite, but I won't be taking this. This seems to be the place for Belemites. Just for information, for anyone thinking of coming, I'm nearly, well, if you know where you are, you know where you are, if you know what I mean. Still a lot of sand and seaweed around this end of Port Mulgrave as well. Because we won't be going any further than that. We'll turn around and go back. But yeah, a lot of sand on here. Just going on from what I've just been saying about the sand and the seaweed, look at the depth of that. That's about 3 foot high, that. Needs a decent sea, high tide, to get that shifted. We spotted this big bit of something. Oh, it's been a big bugger, hasn't it? Oh, imagine that. It would have been 5 inch across. Why can't I find a whole one of them? Oh, I think I've just spotted a bit of wood. Yeah, well, it's fossilised wood, that's what I meant. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had one of them before. And the flies are out, so that's nice. Oh. No. Oh, I might have spotted something. Can we see it? I think I can just make out. It's a funny shape, like. There's definitely something in there, so I'll take that. This is what I've been waiting for. Might be a very good one. Spot the fossil. Da da da. Oh, that's a lot. I think it's all there. Says he who knows bugger all. That's a good one. About 2 minutes ago I found that really good one, and fingers crossed this might be another one, but maybe not. Can you see it? No, probably not. Bugger. Yeah, well, I was excited for a minute. Well, I must have my eye in today, because I think I've spotted another one. Hopefully I'm right. Just walking up and down these sort of, well, pebble slide things. Can you see it? I can see something, I'm sure. Yep, I don't know how good it's going to be, but yeah, you can see the other side as well. Oh, I'm having a good day. Just decided to have a look under the cliffs, and look at that. And I think it's knackered. I don't think it's out. Oh, look at, whoa, what a shame. Look at that. Bugger. Want the other bit of it. We've just sat down and had some sandwiches. We got to the sort of far as we want to go south from port, so we're on our way back, and then we're going to go to north of port and see if there's out there. Don't know how this tractor got here. Presumed by some sort of barge or something. Anyway, you can see where the fire's been over there. We'll have a closer look in a minute. And since I was last here, they've actually got some waterproofing on the top deck of this one, which when it's finished it'll be a brilliant one. I'm guessing this is where the fire started because it's the lowest point. Somewhere in the back of here. Thankfully none of the huts got burnt down. It's gone up there. Yep, so dry. People should be very careful with any fires they have. And this is the full extent of where he's burnt to from the other side. That little hut was lucky. We were heading north from port, but there's a lot of seaweed on the shale slabs, so Anne's given up and gone back, and I've taken to hopping over the rocks. But as I'm hopping over the rocks, I'm looking. I don't often find stuff in these rocks, but I found something. I don't know. Oh, it's slippy. Anyway, I want to put the camera in. Oh, it's only a bit. But I think I've got my eye in today. I found a few bits and bobs. So I'll get into this bay and see what it's like and decide whether I'm going to go around into the next one. I'm just going to jump down into this hole and see a couple of bits that might possibly be something. If it is, I'll bring you back. If not, you won't. Well, that was a surprise, because it is something. Don't know whether I'll just do that side or perhaps from the other side. So that's the first one I was looking for, which I'll put up there. And the second, I don't think this is anything. It's just that big rock. Yeah, happy with that. I made it to the little beach without breaking my neck on the slippery rocks. So I'm going to have a bit of a mooch round here. I don't know how far the tide's been up like. But anyway, I'll bring you back if I find out. I hadn't even really switched my camera off from that last little thing. It's knackered like, but... Oh, and there's a partial bit there. There's a bit there. It's encouraging when you see stuff, although it could be unlucky as well, because you find something straight away and then you find out else after. And as a tribute to my mate who's just had his operation, Craig Leach, his favourite game, Spot the Fossil. There's two in this one, but they're both rubbish, but we'll have a look. Come on, Craig. You see that one, first one? It's a negative. There we go, and the second one's up here. And you must have it now. There we go. Oh, there's a third one, but we're not going to bugger about. All well worn. These shale beds are covered in quite a bit of sand. They're nearly sunk there. I mean, only about 4 or 5 inch, which is a bit ugh to walk on. I've arrived on the beach, so I've dumped my bag, got my little bag, and we'll have a wander now. Only 100 yards, and see what we can find. I'm just having a nice steady wander now. Trying to hope that my eye is still in and whatever's in front of me leaps out and tells me I'm here. So this last part of this bit of beach is covered in seaweed for anybody that might think you're coming. So we'll continue looking. I've seen a few bits and bobs, but not to really bother putting the camera on for. I've just picked this up out of that rock pool. I don't know why. I think it's got a bit of a green tinge to it, and I think people say there is a green tinge to stuff, and that one's... Anyway, I'm going to whack it. That's the bottom line, and see if there's out in it. Just found a little belemite. It's in situ, so obviously you can't do out with it. It's nice to see, and I suppose in a not short time it'll be gone with the sea eroding it away. There's another one actually, a couple there. So this shale slab must have, there's been one there, little one there, see another one. So this, oh look at them, there's loads of them actually. And these have got, I think they're called the phragmocone. So there's obviously been a patch of ammonite, patch of belemites or squid that all passed away at the same time. Was it 180 million years ago? For me to find today. I've just tapped that little nodule I found, but there was nothing in it. Never mind. I'm walking back, and to avoid this seaweed, when I came, I went over those rocks up there, but I carry walking poles with me, so I'm going to give it a go with my walking poles, and hopefully I don't go falling bum over elbow. That's a polite way of putting it. I'm pleased to say I got over that seaweed without breaking my neck, thanks to the walking poles. Although my feet are soaking, but I'm not bothered about that. And just up this bit of the slope here is where the huts are at Port Mulgrave. We're nearly at the top of the path now. We've just stopped for a 5-minute rest, and I look back, sea's coming in now. All in all, it's been a successful trip really. So where to next? That is a question. Where to next? This has got absolutely nothing to do with fossil hunting, but we're just below where the cars park. And look at all these white flowers. They're lovely. After, well, my wife will probably know, but I'm going to have to find out what they are. Yeah, absolutely beautiful things. I'm at home now, and this is the final tally. I'm really happy actually. I mean, it's not massive compared to some of the professionals, but 4 belemites, a bit of fossilised wood, sugar, my beach prepped, nearly broke by me at home. See? And these have all got, no, maybe not that one. It's one in there, one in there, one in there, one in there. That's a bit knackered, but one in there. Something in there. That. They're rubbish really, but I've got to bang that one. So, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, and some bitty bits. Anyway, and I don't know where that's come from. Oh, and then I had to bring them 3 nice bits of stone back. Apparently I've carried them because I hadn't wanted them for the garden. So yeah, bloody good day. Now we're on cleaning ponds this afternoon.